Good morning, everybody. Alright, got another load assignment here. Going to be picking up Mira, Loma, California to Plainview, Texas load. A lot of you guys have been here with JCT a while, know this route very well. I have done a couple of videos picking up there in the past, so I'll have another one here for you guys, alright? We are currently on the north end of Fontana, or Rialto area, I guess I would call it here. Right on the edge where Rialto and Fontana meet up on I-15. I'm off the Glen Helen Parkway exit. For those of you guys who don't know, this is a good, if you don't need actual services, like you have food and your own way to use a restroom, whatever, good little spot here if you don't want to be paying for parking, truck stops. And first, I PC'd down to here from my house, and stopped here because I do have to log some deadhead miles. I just don't want to be logging that whole hour of deadhead when I'm only getting paid for 17, and I only left the area for a personal reason. So what I did was yesterday when my Walmart pickup canceled, I PC'd back to the house, as you guys might have known from watching that video. And then then this morning when I got offered this load, I PC'd back down from my house to where you just saw me leave, and basically pre-tripped right there, and officially start my day from there. Okay, so what we're going to do here is continue along Glen Helen Parkway. Or I don't think this is actually called Glen Helen. I could be wrong. I forget. I've been on this road so many times, but only in my car. Anyway, I'm going to take this road down to where it ends into Sierra Avenue. And then I'll make a left on Sierra, then I can make the right onto southbound 15. I got an industrial way here. There is a DC right here. If you guys are ever on I-15, you guys, I'm sure, have seen this DC. Alright, so I'll be a little busy. It is a drop and hook. It's a dry load for those of you guys who've never been there before. Can be a clusterfuck in that yard. Just be forewarned if you're new to JCT or new to that DC, if you're a trucker. Alright, so Sycamore Creek. Alright, I guess this is Glen Helen Parkway still. I wasn't sure if they changed the name of it on the other side of 15 or not. We're adding on to the Rosina Place, Rosina Ranch, I think is what this side over here is called, and it's Rosina Place what they're building now. Then got Lytle Creek right here is what I'm crossing now. Alright, what are they doing over there? Look, they're doing some kind of construction, or either adding a new store there or redoing one or something. I think they're adding it. Yeah, they're building a new one there. I think. Yeah, it's a Valero. Okay. Okay, so you can also, I think it's not unusual to see a truck or two parked over here, like going into the gas stations and stuff over here. Gas stations and restaurants. And again, no, there's no parking here. Thought I've seen trucks over here before. Yeah, in fact, I see one over there now. And another one looks like it's coming out of there. Yeah, I see one parked over there by the Arco. And then this white car, there's another truck right behind it, I think. Or is that a straight? That is a straight truck. Okay. Never mind. So from here, it's not a very long trip. I don't know, maybe 10 miles or something like that. heads up there. Trying to get away with making my right before anyone got into the left turn lane, and then right when I committed to entering the intersection, that SUV came into the left turn lane. Like, fuck. Trying to be as quick as I could to not disrupt them too much. Yeah, the light was turning. The light for the off-ramp traffic was turning red, and when they started, so I figured, all right, now's my good opportunity, especially when nobody's in the left turn lane from the other side, and then all of a sudden, boom, there he is. Like, shit. So he's probably mad at me, but I don't blame him. It happens. Those things happen. Yeah, I even considered just waiting because I knew they were, well, but there was a chance that light wasn't even going to turn because nobody was even in the turn lane. So it's kind of a judgment call, I guess, and ended up making the wrong call. Alright, so I have a couple of routes into the DC that I can take. I think traditionally what people do is, or if they're coming from this direction, which usually isn't going to be the case. Actually, a lot of people are usually going to take Highway 60 eastbound from the 15 and get off at the very first exit. That's Etiwanda and Van Buren, and take a left, and then I think another left to go on to Mission. And then make a left on the Wineville or whatever it's called, and then the shipper will be right there on the right side. Another way to go is to get off at Jurupa Avenue, not Jurupa, Jurupa. I get people laughing at the way I pronounce things that are from their area, and I laugh at the way people pronounce places that are from this area. What the hell is this? I keep getting calls from some Georgia phone number, 770 area code number. I don't know what the hell it is. It's always the same number, and they never leave a message. And if I don't know who they are, I don't answer. Usually. Although this morning I did answer a call that, just curious, because it was from an area code I didn't recognize. It was just, I don't know, in maybe that kind of mood. And it was some Indian-sounding guy saying he was from some U.S. medical or something like that, and wanted to know about my diabetes and stuff. I'm like, who the hell are you with? And he goes, I'm with U.S. Medical. I'm like, okay, unless you have something to do with my healthcare providers, you don't need to know that information. Well, what the hell do you? It's none of your business. So I told him, why don't you go take a hike? And he goes, you too. Ah. Well, first now everybody decides to speed up. After I've already committed to coming over here and I got a freaking speeding truck coming up behind me. Alright, well, I'm not moving. I don't give a shit if he likes it or not. I'm going fast enough as it is. Getting on this guy, and we got traffic coming up ahead, it looks like. So earlier I had some idiot in a car, and when I was going by Highway 138, traffic was bottling up a little bit there. Not much, but it was still slowing down. And there was a guy who was right behind me, and I'm already past the 138 on-ramp. And then if you know the area, you know right after that is the off-ramp for the southbound way station. and I'm in the right lane that doesn't have anything to do with the way station, and then I see this guy go from behind me to pass me, to over on the right side of me, like he's going to try to pass me on the right. Like, what the hell are you thinking? Like, if you're from the area, you know damn well that's an exit lane for the way station. If you want to pass me, go to the left. Don't go to my right. So I tried to cock block him, but that was going to be too much risk of rear-ending the guy in front of me to do it. So, and probably shouldn't be doing that kind of thing anyway, inciting road rage and stuff. Come on. The wrong gear is what I was trying to go for. Anyway. Alright, so how about we have some more coverage for you guys when we get ready to get off of this interstate and onto perhaps 60 or something. Alright guys, we're at the Harupa Avenue exit here. Could have gotten off here, but I chose not to because I'll have more surface streets to drive on if I do that. I have to go across from here to Etiwanda and then take Etiwanda down. I mean, there is a slowdown here, but it doesn't on the map. It doesn't look like it's expected to be very long. It might just be interchange or lane ending traffic here coming up. So I'm gonna go ahead and just stay here and take the traditional way in that most people do. Of course, another way I could have gone is get off at Harupa, go west, turn left onto Milliken, take Milliken down, and then I can get on a mission right there from Milliken and cross right over to 15, or is it under, whichever, and then turn right onto Wineville, and the shipper's right there on the right. That's another way. Particularly if you're coming from the truck stops in Ontario, you know, the petrol and TA, that's something you might want to consider if you don't want to deal with this traffic here on the interstate. Just take Milliken straight down. The truck stops are right there off of Milliken anyway. Milliken straight down the road and then turn left onto, it's like an on-ramp to get onto Mission. And just go down the street and turn right. Very easy. Okay, I think I need to be in this lane. Because I want to go eastbound toward Riverside, so I think this is the lane I need right here. There, perhaps. I didn't know they even came in automatics now. My wife's good friend has one, and hers is an automatic. And when they start making Evos an automatic, I don't know. It used to always be, I think, 5-speed manuals. Yeah, I want to say they were 5 speeds before. Maybe they still offer them like that. I don't know. I know my Subaru WRX STI that I had was a 6-speed manual, and I don't remember if they even had, I think they had automatic transmissions as well, but yeah, I think some of the, well, not the STIs, but other Subarus did. Ah, shit. Alright, so I got target fixation and overshot my exit. I meant to get on 60 west, 60 eastbound right there, but I got to chattering and just paying attention to the guy, to the traffic in front of me, without a care in the world for where I was going. So I'll just have to get off at Cantu Galiano Ranch Road. Not a big deal. Obviously, I don't want to deal with that traffic right there. So, what I will do is I'll get off at Cantu Galiano and then head east, and then come back up at one. Or no, I don't even have to do that. I can take. I can get right on Wineville. And just take Wineville straight up. It looks like. All right, so even better. End up coming up Wineville from just right by the Costco distribution center. I just turned green. Good. Yeah, it'll be pretty quickly. We're going to be making a left turn. I see a truck coming off the street that I'm going to turn onto over there. So let's work our way over here. Is that a straight through lane? I can't tell. I think it is. Yeah, because this first light that I can turn on is, yeah, right where that truck's going up the road right there is where I want to go, or where I want to turn. Costco truck too, and I know where he's going. He's going to the Costco DC. Alright, truck route sign, turn left right here is what that sign says, so even more reason to turn this way. Yeah, that's Wineville. It'll take me straight this is the street my shipper's on anyway. Might be a slightly longer route than what I could have taken, but I don't have the bullshit over there at 60 and Etowanda or Mission to deal with either. There's a few different lights there. And, this was pretty easy here, just the off-ramp traffic lights for I-15, and then that one right there at the warehouse, and this one, and I think there's one more there where I think it's Riverside. The street that Costco is on, I want to say it's Riverside. I could be wrong, but that street there is also a traffic light, if I recall. It's either a four-way stop or a traffic light, I know for sure. Apparently that Swift driver had the same idea that I had, so maybe I accidentally discovered a better way to get up there anyway. You see the DC I'm going to is like a Swift haven there. It's really a Swift terminal, and I wouldn't be surprised if that Swift driver behind me back there is also going there. There we are. Galiano Winery. No idling. So there's another spot for trucks to park at right here on this street. A whole bunch of them on there. So you ever need parking and there's no nothing available off Flying J or whatever, you don't want to pay for parking, there you go. Plenty of spots in the area where you can park a truck and not have to pay for parking. No shortage at all. This guy is probably going to turn right to go over to Costco. He's got a reefer trailer, and he's coming off that street. I say there's a really good chance he's going to turn right and go to Costco. I'm going to go straight ahead. Yeah, it is a four-way. Okay. it looks like this car is letting everybody on the planet go before they decide to go through. All right, so I'll wait on this. I'll wait on this black car to go, and then I'll go. Alright, the last driveway on the left before I hit that traffic light up there, the end of the road, is where I'll be turning into. I see that Swift day camera coming out of there right now. That's where I'll be turning. Is he leaving with no door on, no right door? Kind of looks like it. Yeah, that no right door. He might be taking it to a shop to get it repaired or something. Okay, we're going to stay here for a second. I'm going to go off duty and wait for them to wave me through, or wave me up. Morning.
Hi, morning. Have you been here before?
Many times.
Alright. What's your name?
Scott.
Last name?
Zane, Z-A-N-E.
Is your ID number? Number code?
Z-A-N-E-S-1.
Alright, let's go.
Thanks. Have a good one. Okay, yard to arrive at Shepherd. Okay, so when we get in here, we're going to turn around, make a right U-turn basically around these trailers. Follow these trailers all the way down over here to the east end, and then there'll be another shack right there I got to check in with. They'll inspect my trailer normally. They used to have you put tags on your, like some kind of strip thing on your pigtail receptacle, but they don't do that anymore. Okay, so the process here, get in the trailer looked at here, then we'll come over to the other side of the building and drop this trailer. Then we'll find the empty, find the loaded, which I should already know the number to. Should be in my load info, and then we'll go check out, which is we're on the west end of the line. Morning.
Empty?
Yeah.
Can you open it? I gotta check it.
I knew you would.
Another trailer.
Okay. We'll drop this. Everything but the kitchen sink. Okay, this is a, by the way, this is a dry good facility. You don't run your reefer unit at all when you're picking up here. Just gonna drop the trailer. They don't even use it, the reefer unit. It's not a bad looking Subaru right there. Put the colors on it. Okay, generally speaking, this row right here is where we drop our empties. Ooh, jeez. All these Walmart trailers sitting here tells me it's probably going to be busy here. So I can find a spot anywhere along this row here. I'll drop it there. But all these Walmart trailers in here kind of suggest to me I might need to drop it somewhere else. Oh, there's an opening right there. Now, this is really tight, so. Is that an opening right there? Hopefully it is. Hopefully it is. I don't know, I see a shadow there. No. Right there. I don't know if I got enough room to. Oh, shit. Not enough room for me to work with here. Let's turn back. Got someone there, but I'm not moving until they get their fucking ass out of my way. That guy's getting impatient, but he's far enough out of the way, but he's in my way, and I'm not moving until I know he's far enough out of the way to not be a problem. So he doesn't like it too fucking bad. I had to get out and basically point to him. I'm trying to get set up for this spot right here. Let's get my tandems over here closer to the lane first. This yard's always a cluster. I don't know that there's going to be enough room for me to get into here. I think I'd be better off trying to get it in there from the other side. Yeah, this would be a lot easier to do over here on this side. It's tricky setup here though because of the way my trailer's angled and all that. But we'll see what we can do with it. I definitely have to go on this one. Double check where I'm at. There's not a ton of room there, but there is more than I think than I was expecting. So I can chase it a little bit. Yeah, actually, I got too much rotate there. But I gotta watch the tail swing, so. Let's get my tandems around this Walmart trailer first. Tell by the angle I'm probably fine over here on this side. Oh yeah. I'll go a little bit, give me some angle back so I can have room for my landing here and get out of the yard jockey's way here. Be tight. Let me let this Walmart guy go by first. And I'm going to pull forward, drop my landing gear, and then I'll push it back in again. I'll drop my landing gear so about an inch or so off the ground. Just want to at least make sure people have room to go by when I do it. Okay, now we're back up and drop the trailer. Pull away a slight bit, drop my airbags. Let's figure out what trailer number we need from the load assignments. I don't see a trailer number on there. I have to tell them I need to know the trailer number. Because Walmart here doesn't give it to us. We're supposed to come here already knowing exactly which trailer we're picking up. Trailer 7317, okay. Alright, so now let's...
You have 7 hours and 27 minutes of remaining drive time.
Go back in the yard move, drop hook status. Got 0 on my gauge. I want to go that way, but I'm going to wait on this yard jockey, this shack driver to go by first. Okay, normally loaded trailers, just imagine the fun this Western Express driver's going to have getting in and out, getting out of here if he's leaving with that trailer. Yeah, he is. He's cranking his landing gear up. There's my loaded right there. Okay, normally a lot of times the loadeds will be, if you go down the road here and make the first right, there's like another section over there. There's another series of trailers over there. That's normally where I find my loading, but sometimes I do find it over in this area like this one here. Wait for him to get all the way in and get turned around. Once I hear his brakes set, I know he's good. So as it was, they pulled forward to reset. Looks like my trailer, it looks like my drive tires are already right in front of my trailer, so I'm going to have to go forward again. I wanted to go forward more earlier, but I'm just trying to work with what space is available to me more readily. My drive tires lined up with the edge of that trailer first. Alright, looks like the trailer's going to be sitting a little on the high side. Come back forward on there so I can see a little bit better. But I wasn't feeling anything by the time I was expecting to feel something. Yeah, I'm not feeling anything at all, so that's the clue. Crank the landing gear up and get the trailer down a little bit more. Okay, so this trailer is a great example of why you should always be wearing gloves when you're cranking the landing gear up. You're going to see that there's a really bad section of that handle that'll tear your hand up if you're not using gloves.
You have 7 hours and 27 minutes of remaining drive time.
Check out a shipper. Alright, it's taking time for the air to come into this trailer. It means I'll have to take a closer look at the air ride system and the brakes, because chances are one of those is leaking something. Might not be audible, might not be a problem. It's something that warrants attention, but at least warrants attention, a closer look on inspection. Alright, so from here, we're going to go straight down this lane here. So normally right over here in that last row that I just passed is where I'll normally find my loaded trailer. Let him go by first. He's a bobtail, he's more maneuverable. And I was kind of coming into his lane anyway, so. And he can get out of the way a lot faster than I can get out of his. Alright, got a Swift pulling, backing into a spot there. Okay, so we're going to get in line here behind this guy. There's room for 3 trucks to line up side by side over here at the checkout booth. We're going to go out the same gate that we came in, but we got to check out right here first. Yeah, that'd be good. So I can come over here and get out of his way as quickly as I can too, because since he's trying to back in. Trying to get in a little bit, at least somewhat tight, so people can maneuver around me. Alright. Should be good there. Alright, so we'll get checked out. Well, I know where my problem is now with my trailer. My right rear outer tire is completely flattened off the bead. See if I can get it back on there, but I'm also going to have to figure out why it's off the bead. Okay, I need to send my departure info. I'm going to come up over here out of the way. Probably up here in front of where that speed bump is. The other driver just went over, and then I'll send my departure info and we'll head out. I'm not in the mood to deal with the truck stops in Ontario to get this fixed, so I will more than likely just take it to Barstow, which I'm probably going to do anyway, or I don't know, may stop somewhere else, I don't know. Alright, now, if I can get to that without knocking everything over. Okay, I already have all my info written down. It's only a 24,000 pound load. These usually are pretty light. Okay. Let's go back to yard move.
You have 8 hours and 0 minutes of remaining drive time.
Check out that shipper. Yeah, that Swift driver came up beside me. I thought he was going to hit my trailer with his door because his right side trailer door was open and kind of flailing around. This guy's stopping right there. Yeah, he's stopping. This is the guy with the funny looking deer guard thing on his front end, I think. Yeah, sure is. I could tell from when he went up there, I don't think he's been here before. Because the guy had to tell him, yeah, you have to, because the guy was wondering if you had to go to the office, and so, it's possible you might have to, but I don't know. I mean, you still have to go through here first before you get to the office if you do at all. So, another Swift with his, the door swung open. Alright, I'm going to need to check the traffic conditions on northbound 15 before I commit to using that direction. No, it's still slow. So I think I will. Yeah.
Alrighty. Drive so far, check us in the back.
Go. Okay, I switched to off duty here, and I'm gonna go into drive mode from here. Northbound 15 looks like crap, just north of 60, so in between 60 and Garupa. So what I'm gonna do is just come up here to Mission and take Milliken up. And I could stop at one of the truck stops there to get this tire looked at, but I don't want to deal with them, so I'd rather take my chances of like going up to Barstow or something, or Take a look at somewhere else, and then see if I can get it to seat onto the bead while I'm driving as well. Might take doing a few turns or something to get it to seat. It sounds like it's got air right now, but periodically. Come on. Pisses me off when I'm trying to come out of gear and it won't. Plus, I go this way, I can show you guys one of the alternate routes in and out of here as well. So, yeah, I just don't think I'm going to stop in Ontario. I don't feel like burning up my day sitting here in the inland area when I don't need to, because I know they're going to say, yeah, we can't get to you for about a couple more hours or some shit. Checking my hood mirror for red light runners, because I can't see behind my B pillar, so I can't tell if anybody was coming. So my hood mirror will give me an idea if someone might be there or not. Alright, as you see here, got I-15 right in front of me, and visual confirmation that the traffic there is slow. Yeah, I want to say I need to get in the left lane to, actually, yeah, pretty sure I need this lane to get onto, come on, dude. I don't. Freaking homeless guy, though. I don't want to deal with him. Yeah, we still got issues with this trailer. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't look flat looking in the mirror, but I'll find out. I will still have the way station in Cajon Pass to deal with, but either way, oh shit, man, this is bullshit. It's been a while since I've come over here, so I forgot that it's like this setup. So this is what I want right here, and I want to go north on Milliken. Or that other truck right there, I couldn't adequately see up the road to confirm if I was in the correct spot. I knew something didn't seem right. I got two turn lanes here, so I'm going to use the outer. The inner turn lane's okay if I know I can use the lane and not encroach on anybody else's space. And actually, it looks like there might be room there. Yeah. I can't see down the road far enough to tell if it's safe to go or not. My light's turning red anyway. Who's getting the green first though? I think it's these guys across. Alright, so should be able to go right after Amazon goes. 3 lanes here on Milliken, pretty much all the way up to Harupa. Pull the map back up. So we'll just get you guys up on I-15 northbound, and then once we're there, we'll end the video there. We're going to be coming up on Harupa pretty fast here. It's not this light coming up, but at the next one. This is Francis Street right here coming up. Is this guy getting ready to turn? Yep. Until he was slowing down for no apparent reason, so it was kind of a clue that he's going to be stopping or turning. Okay, not this slide, I think that's because this might be this is part of the Toyota plant here, or warehouse. Right after the Toyota facility is Harupa. There's too much cross traffic. The green light's still over there. Not even gonna try. Then we're gonna have this day camber across the way also, once the light changes. Because remember, I need 2 lanes over there to make my turn, and there's lights turning red, so as soon as this England day camera goes by, I can make my turn. Looks like it's on the bead now. Making the right turn, I can watch my that right rear outer tire, and it's on the bead now, so it's probably going to be a leak on it somewhere, like a nail or something in it causing it to leak. Because we have auto inflate on all of our trailers, so if there's a leaker at all, there's something causing it to do that. Yeah, it could be an auto inflate hose, or it could be piece of hardware, like a nail or a screw or bolt or something in the tire. Who knows? Well, I mean, when I made that turn, though, I got a better look at the side of the tire, though, and could tell it was on the bead. But every so, I can still hear the air coming, cycling through on my through my compressor and all that at regular intervals, and that should not be the case. That's nice. I didn't want to enter the intersection until I knew for sure I could get through it. But then this car kind of jumps in and going to fix my ability to do that as easily. Alright, well, this is I-15 northbound here, so I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. There's no point in having like dead spot time here when there's not much more I'm going to talk about anyway. So, again, like to always, as always, thank you guys for taking the time to watch. And I'll probably see you guys again when I'm getting into Plainview, Texas. That'll be in between Amarillo and Lubbock, in case you guys aren't really familiar with the area. It's right about halfway between Lubbock and Amarillo. Right where I-27 and US 70 meet up. Alright, so we'll see you guys then. Thanks, have a good day.